Hey, I'm Alex Radcliffe from Board Game Co., and this is going to be a slightly different culling video than you're used to seeing on the channel. This is a culling in progress. So you see, Professor Meg and I have been playing a whole bunch of, well, really solid games the past few weeks. We've been playing a lot of Gloomhaven, playing Hoplomachus, playing Too Many Bones.
A lot of co-op.
Yeah, Cloudspire.
Hoplomachus,
this is mostly an ad for Chip Theory Games, honestly, once you go through it.
Yes.
But yeah, we just got done with Too Many Bones. And Cephalofair, yes. Frosthaven and stuff and things, and Rove. We can talk about Rove, too.
Yeah, and Addicts.
Lots of fun things to play. And the problem is, playing a lot of these good games makes me really question why I keep games that I like a lot instead of games that I just love. And so I was like, hey, well, you know what? Why don't we just go ahead and cull a bunch of games that aren't as good as Too Many Bones?
I don't know if it's a good idea, Alex.
It's a
Culling
good idea.
games? Are you sure you should get rid of any of them?
Well, the deal I made, and by the deal I mean the suggestion I made that has not yet been agreed to, is that I'll start over here, and then the next time we're at your place, we'll cull your games with the same logic. The games that are not as good as Too Many Bones.
Guys, I still have prototypes. I have never culled a game, and I feel like that's something I can only hold on to like for so long, but once I give it up, I can't say that anymore.
You have used exit games. You have prototypes.
I have my used exit games still at my house. They're memories. They're memories.
So are pictures, and they take up less space.
Yeah.
And you have bad prototypes. Not to name names, but you have bad prototypes.
I wouldn't even say bad prototypes, but I also have prototypes and the final version of games, so it's not like I need to.
Do you really? Unbelievable. She's not going to be very helpful, but we'll try this out. Basic idea is we're going to go through this over here, and I'm going to start just thinking through which games I can justify getting rid of because of the fact that they're not as good as Too Many Bones. Now, granted, if that's the metric, then most of this room would be gone right now.
Yeah, that would be trouble.
But I'm going to try to do what I can. So I'm going to hand the camera to Meg. I'm going to let her follow me around, ask whatever questions she wants, as I literally just try to think what games I want to cut.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Alright, guys, let's see what we can do.
I'm going to start us at the bat over here. This is a lot of my shelves over here. We'll just figure this out as we go. But I'm just going to, I have no game plan. This is just me thinking through what does not get played because it's not as good as Too Many Bones. Hadara's gone. This is a good game, honestly.
Oh, no.
Have you played this before?
No.
It's a really good game. But honestly, it's not even in the category of Too Many Bones. But it's one that... It's a different category, a different genre entirely, but I always pick other games. I'll pick 7 Wonders, I'll pick other Civ games. This one can go away. We're going to put it down over here. We'll figure out the list.
Already won, that's so quick.
That's already... Well, you have to start somewhere. You can't... Because if the problem is... I'm talking, I'm moving, I'm going, and if I don't actually get rid of things...
Guys, look how many games there are, okay? Wouldn't you keep all of this? I mean, there's room. Look at... This is the thing I'm going to say. Look at this room. He's got room down here on this shelf. He can fit more games. Why are we getting rid of them?
Atheneum Magic Library. Played once. Theoretically a game that people like to play. No one's asking to play it. I think we can go. Have you heard of this one?
Can we play it?
That doesn't count at all. Have you heard of this one, Meg? Have you heard
No, I haven't, but I do like the cover art.
Atheneum Mystic Library. It's basically a game about trying to manage a library, and it's got a cute little puzzle, but nobody asks to play this.
It looks cute.
And while we're on the subject, I think we can
Alex,
also...
how many different people do you normally play games with, though?
How many different people?
Yeah.
Like, isn't like literally the number of people?
Right, because if that game doesn't interest, like, 2 people in your game group, like, how many different people are you asking to play it with?
It only interests 2 people, and they don't ask to play it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Alright.
We have Oltree. Fantastic game. Genuinely fantastic game. I really enjoy this. I play this primarily solo. I've played it cooperatively. It's a really, really, really enjoyable game. This is the kind of game that I'm going to pick Too Many Bones over this every single time.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. If we're comparing it only to Too Many Bones, this hurts my heart.
Well, this is the problem. Every single game has to be compared against what you're going to play instead.
Look at how quickly he's making this stack. Guys, if we do this at my house, it's going to be like I'm crying the whole time.
Honestly, same problem with Bullet. I've held on to Bullet for a long time. I have held this one. This is one that I keep thinking of culling, and I keep holding off on culling. It's a really good game. Have you played this?
No, but it looks great. I just love that it's a bunch of women on the cover.
The whole thing's all women. All women. Do you want this one?
Oh yeah, let's get rid of it.
Do you want
this?
Hey! Do you want this one?
Sure.
Great, you can have it. Bullet is a great game. It's a solid game. It's how to play.
I love how this is turning into me adding games to my collection.
Let's see. So we have that one over there. Shadow Kingdoms of Valeria is really good, but it's also not getting played. These are games. Shadow I'm going to hold on to.
Alright, maybe get out of that area. You're picking a lot from that one area. Let's look around.
Well, do you have any suggestions? Just move this out of the way.
I'm not the biggest fan of a few on this shelf.
Tell me what you don't
There's
like.
maybe one on this shelf.
Quacks of Quedlinburg.
Yeah.
So Quacks of Quedlinburg, Rena would have a problem with, and
many other people.
Well, Rena and Ricky, basically the 2 people who you're not going to win.
That's fair. That's fair.
So we have past that, we have Aquatica. We have Endeavor is one that I'm actually on the fence about for a while now, but they're coming out with Endeavor Deep Sea, so I kind of want to see how that plays out before I do anything there. Paleo, we just had a horrible game of Paleo.
Yeah, we really did. I'm a little mad at Paleo. It was our first play, and it was trash.
It was not good. It was the most ridiculous game of Paleo I've ever played. It's the kind of game that I play when I'm like, you know what, time to get rid of this game. I'm not getting rid of it. I like Paleo too much to get rid of it based on one bad play. It was a bad play. I
do think maybe if I'm going to start making suggestions, there are a lot of small games up here.
Such as?
There aren't even any I'm picking on, but is that two of the same one? Oh, no, that's an expansion.
No, there's an expansion up here. If you tell me anything that's catching your eye is a good game to get rid of.
I don't know if I'm going to suggest getting rid of any of these.
Oh, you have to. That's the whole way this game works. I agree with you.
That's the whole way this game works.
Divvy Dice, I agree with you. It's a good roll mic, but there's better roll mics. We just played Gansha and Clever, actually. That was much better. Divvy Dice is okay. Yeah. I'll pick Gansha and Clever.
I think I'm just going to tell you what to keep, because speaking of, I really enjoy Three Sisters over here.
Three Sisters
is up here. And also, we're going to be playing games later this weekend. I would love to try Obsession. Obsession is one I really, really want to try.
Obsession is one I'm more than happy to play. Reno would be happy to play that one too. I think Warp's Edge has to leave as well, though.
Oh, no.
Have you played this one?
No.
This is a solo game. It is a pure solo game.
Oh,
it is
I'll take that,
solo game. Do you want
it? If it's good, yeah, I would definitely try it.
It's good. I like this a lot. In fact, I compare this to Under Falling Skies over here. Okay. I'd rather play Under Falling Skies, and while not all solo games are just going to be compared to Too Many Bones, I play Too Many Bones solo, so anything that could be played solo.
And Hippomachus.
Hippomachus is amazing.
I keep saying Hippomachus. It's
Hippomachus is the expansion coming out featuring hippos. Let's see. So we got.
So rude.
We got. What do we got? What do we got? We got these over there. We have those. I don't know. There's so many. There's a lot of games here. There's a whole bunch over there as well. You know what? Let's head down over here. Now, this, by the way, studio's going to get fairly messy fairly quickly.
This light is a bit bright.
This one over here?
Yeah. Oh.
Okay.
Oh. That might be good.
Okay, good.
That might be better.
Let's wander through. Got my coffee still chilling over here. Now, in general, this is... What was I going to say? I was going to say something. Oh, yeah, this whole area here is messy. You're going to see wires. This can be moved up and top. It's still going to be messy, but the whole point is it has to be not messy for the camera. It could be messy for this camera. Now, the problem over here is there's a whole lot of stuff that... I don't know what I'm going to... There's so many games I haven't even played yet. Like, Resident Evil is really good. Do I want to finish... I don't know if I want to finish Resident Evil.
Oh, no. For Twitch?
I'd rather play something else. I'd rather play Hippomachus.
Oh, no.
Oh, my gosh, Meg.
But, okay. You're just... How many do you have left?
I have, like, 8 games left.
Oh. Well, you could do that.
Well, no, but here's
How about we agree for you to get rid of it after 8?
And the problem is, we also have Resident Evil, the next one coming, which I like more.
Oh, okay.
I like it a lot more.
Get rid of it.
I think Resident Evil's
then
going.
Already get rid of it. You already know.
I think it's going.
A particular game that I don't love that's in frame right now. Yes. I don't love Merchant's Cove.
So Merchant's Cove... I'm not
going to tell you to get rid of it. And I've never played... That's the expansion?
This is the expansion, yep. Okay, so Merchant's Cove is one that is almost certainly leaving my collection at some point.
Yeah.
But it's not leaving yet. And this is the kind of thing that I guess the publisher probably wouldn't want me to say. But basically, they're sending me the expansion for Kickstarter to cover. And I'm happy to cover it because I really like Merchant's Cove. The reason it's probably leaving my collection at some point is because the other people in my group are more okay with it. And it has not hit the table because of it. So I like it. If people were like, let's play this one, I'd happily play this in a second. But it has not hit the table, so when I get the expansion, I'll cover it, I'll do what I need to do. But then after that, I think it's one that is going to go. So
I don't particularly love that one. Ooh, it's so bright over here. I really enjoy the production quality of it, but I feel like for the production quality, it doesn't match the gameplay. So
that's reasonable.
Yeah.
Okay. So, we got that over there. We got Resident Evil going.
Oh my gosh. I was going to say this whole stack is going, but no, we're playing this stack this weekend. These are for us.
Okay. That's what eventually I still want to play. We got a bunch of review copies over here that are not touchable. Besieged. Besieged is going.
Can you move the chair?
Move the chair?
Yeah.
Oh, this chair over here.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
For the people?
For the people.
For the people. Ooh, I would love to try Cape May this weekend as well.
I mean, I don't know the rules for it. Do you know the rules?
Okay. No,
I can learn the rules, potentially.
Maybe.
Add to the list of things
That's one I wanted to try.
Okay. So, I think Besieged is time to go. Now, this is one that I've held on to for a long time. In fact, if you go back 14 months-ish, somewhere in that range, I did a video of 10 games that should not be in my collection, and Besieged was one of them, and I keep holding on to it because I really, really do enjoy it. I also haven't played it since then, and I don't anticipate me playing it again. It's a really good game that I really enjoy, but I'd rather play Massive Darkness, I'd rather play Zombicide, I'd rather play Too Many Bones, I'd rather play a whole lot of other games, so I think this one
If you did enjoy it, do you think that one's worth one more playthrough before you get rid of it?
So the problem is, a long, long time ago, Shira from Quacklope, from the channel, from Jessie Shira, she asked me a long time ago to play it one time with her before it leaves. That was 14 months ago.
Okay, time to go.
Okay.
Time to say goodbye,
so yeah,
I guess.
So yeah, we'll go ahead. I mean, if you want to table it specifically, if you're saying you want to play it...
I feel like all these games are getting shipped to Massachusetts.
We can honestly. This is
That one's worth it.
This one is one I'd love to give you. I'd love to make it your problem because then I might actually play it again. Because we can get rid of much. You have prototypes of games that we can get rid of other games in your end.
Yeah, we can.
This is one that I would love to maintain ownership within someone who I'm actually going to play it with.
Yeah.
I'm trying to look around over here.
There are games that I straight up just don't even like that are in my collection.
That is ridiculous. It's overall ridiculous. So, I have Marvel Unite, I have Forbidden Stars. Those are all staying. Destiny staying. These.
Have you played Harry Potter Talisman?
I have not played Harry Potter Talisman.
Okay.
I have not. I anticipate that one leaving. I know you like Talisman, but I feel it's not.
Okay, so here's the thing. I love Talisman. I am not a fan of oh my gosh, what's the other Talisman?
Talisman, Kingdom Hearts?
Disney, Kingdom Hearts Talisman. Kingdom Hearts Talisman. I'm not a big fan of it, so I'm not positive how that one is.
Yep.
Never played it, but...
Okay. I'm still
Aren't you supposed to be getting rid of Bard Song?
Bard Song is already getting rid of. It happens to be up there right now, but it is already gone as far as I'm concerned. It just has not. It hasn't left the collection, but it's already on my games leaving the collection video. I'm gonna head back this.
So guys, we're just making a pile of things to sit somewhere different in the basement.
That's not how
we're not actually getting rid of them.
That's not how it works. In fact, you want to show people the pile of stuff? Show people the pile of stuff. There's a pile of stuff that's going away. Bard Song doesn't fit in the pile of stuff.
All of this?
Everything in this area over here is going away. Well, not everything. There's like a few things over here that I still have not organized. Most things on this general area are going away.
To my house.
So currently, what's our count? We currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games. We gotta hit at least 10. There's gotta be at least 10 games in my collection that can leave.
And to clarify for everyone, just because it's in the shop now, everything on this shelf you have yet to play.
I've got to play these ones. These are the backlog of games that I've slowly acquired while continuing to review stuff that are still not being played. You know what? I think we can get rid of some things down here. Careful there, don't fall over. Isle of Skye is really good. But is Isle of Skye... I like Isle of Skye. What is Isle of Skye? Oh, it's a fun game. Have you ever played Carcassonne? No. Oh, Meg, we have to talk. There's a bunch of games you should play then. I know. Isle of Skye... I think Isle of Skye is safe for today. I think so. Can't Stop. Codenames is easily safe. QE, Bites, those are still safe. Codenames Duet, definitely safe. So Clover doesn't get played. What's Kingdom? Kingdom, where? Oh no, it's just cut off for me. Winter Kingdom. Winter Kingdom. I like that. I like Winter Kingdom. It's staying around. Staying for now. Alright. I think Yokohama... How about this Castles of Burgundy? We don't need that anymore, right? I know you're trolling me, so I won't bother engaging with that. Bonfire makes me question a bit more, but I think Bonfire will stick around for right now. Anno 1800 is lovely. Into Deep is lovely. Tenpenny Parks. I don't know. Have you played that many times? I haven't. Should we try to play that one? That might be going to play with Ricky over Shabbos. I like it a lot. I just have too many games in the Polyomino category. I have too many games. I already have the Grand Carnival, Tenpenny Parks, and Baron Park. Have you played Baron Park? No. Oh my gosh. I've wanted to. Okay, we're gonna play Baron Park. Let's play Baron Park. Let's just keep all the games. Okay, Raja of the Ganges rolling right. I think I can get rid of this one. Okay. This is but it's so small. Let's see if I can not knock everything over. Does it matter? Do you need to? Oh, that was good. Yeah. Practice. Okay, so Raja of the Ganges rolling right. I really enjoy this. The only reason I would get rid of this is I have a whole stack of Rolling Mites that are already not getting played enough as is, because I pick the ones I like the most, and this does feel like Raja of the Ganges, and I'd rather play Raja of the Ganges. So up to 9. Alright. Okay. Here, let me move over here so we can see more of this side. I feel like we gotta pick on this little area. Yeah, let me go ahead and shine the light back over here so we can get a bit more light over here. Okay, let's go ahead. Might help a bit. So, we have Mage Knight is sticking around. A lot of these are great. There's a lot of good games here. Yeah. What about Power Grid? Do you still care about it? No. So Power Grid is actually on a do I even care? No, Power Grid's gone. Well, what was the reason though? Power Grid is one that I played a long time ago. Let me just show you. Okay, I played Power Grid when I first got into the hobby. Like way back when. And I didn't like it. But it was really well liked. And so I eventually, a while ago, maybe 2 years ago, I was like, I have to get it back. I have to try it again. I've been in the hobby a lot longer. Maybe I like it. It never gets picked. And Jesse has a copy. And I also have a copy. I have that version. Have you played it? No. Oh. I picked it up used at my local game store. I think I picked it up for like $20. It's a good game, but I think it was a better game when it came out, and I think now it's just a good game. Yeah. And then if you have a copy, Jesse has a copy. There you go. It'll get played with someone in the category, so I think we can move up to 10 over here. Yeah, I felt good suggesting that one, which I usually don't ever want to get rid of games, so I think it's okay to get rid of. So your copy's next. No. No. Okay, fine. Okay, so past that, we still have Azul over here. Azul's still safe. Timeline's definitely safe. Have you played Timeline? Yes. Oh my gosh, I love Timeline. It's a charming game, right? Oh, you have a big box for it. Well, no, I mean, the big box is kind of empty at this point. I just use it for all the expansions. Oh, I see. Yeah, I have a couple, I have the little box ones. Okay. We're still not done yet. We're still not done.
Timeline Americana is really fun because it's a very short timeline.
Yeah, I mean, I have all of them, all mixed together, just a million little cards. We have Luna Capital, we have Ecos. I like Ecos. I'm not going to get rid of New York Zoo.
What's modern art?
Modern art. You know what? I can see modern art.
That's one I haven't. Yeah, I don't know it.
Well, first of all, I'm going to get rid of New York Zoo, I think. I like New York Zoo. Yeah, have you played it?
No.
Okay, so the same cat. Remember I said we have Tenpenny Parks, we have Barron Park, we have the Grand Carnival, and we have New York Zoo? All 4 of those games, to me, fit the same genre. And I think from those 4, New York Zoo is my least favorite.
Alright.
Tenpenny Parks is probably the next one to go from those 4 games, but it's still safe for today. New York Zoo, I think, can leave.
Here's the thing I want to make sure, Alex. Are you only getting rid of games because you feel like you need to get rid of some right now?
Yes, why?
Like, are you choosing things where you're like, okay, I need 10, so let's pick the 10? You know what I mean?
No, so what I do in general is I like keeping all the games. All the games I like keeping, in theory. But in practice, you can only play the best game. Not that... In practice, you should... Just take that back. In practice, I would rather spend time playing the best games I can.
Yeah.
And so when I think of games like Spirit Island, when I think of games like Cthulhu Death May Die, when I think of games like Machina Arcana, like I can't say Antike Duellum yet, I haven't played that enough. When I think of Zombicide, when I think of Too Many Bones, of Hoplomachus, of Gloomhaven, when I think of all these games, Vindication, Unsettled, Inish, Blood Rage, there are games that I love. And then there's games that I like enough that I convince myself I should keep them, but really I shouldn't.
Okay.
That's what it comes down to. Speaking of which, I'm going to grab one from up here.
Oh, goodness.
America is going to go as well. America's going to go as well. This is a great party game, and really great. I like this one a lot.
Interesting.
We don't play it.
And we don't like America much right now.
Whoa, hey. I mean, I'm Canadian. I'm not losing.
Yeah. You don't need it.
But America is one that, it's a good party game. It's just, I like it a lot, but we don't play it because we don't play party games.
What kind of party game is it?
It's a trivia game. You ever played Wits and Wedges?
Okay. No.
So it's a trivia game in which the goal is to ask questions and have the answers known. But what makes it a party game as opposed to a trivia game is it's gamified in the sense that you can kind of ping off of other people's answers. So there's a whole betting kind of aspect of, if I think you're more knowledgeable, I'll kind of drift towards you. And so it ends up gamifying the knowledge at the general table.
That's fun, and you don't actually have to be the knowledgeable person.
Correct.
That's
you can win this game, which actually...
That's one of the best things about a trivia game, because usually that's tough.
So I agree with you. We had friends that really like trivia games. They hated this game because they were like, how should I... Like, I know the most. How am I not winning this game? And I was like, well, that's good, because trivia on its own is just a question of who knows more. Ta-da! The answer's decided before you start playing.
Yeah, exactly.
But this takes strategy and applies it to trivia in a way that I really enjoy.
That's fun.
Now, speaking of which, modern
Let's get rid of it, I guess.
No, modern art, I love America. I think America's great. We just don't play these games anymore.
Yeah.
Modern art I'm going to hold on to for now. I'm a little on the fence of it. I don't think it stays around forever. I don't think it does.
Since we're just walking around your collection, can you show the kids at home your Enish cover? Because it's different from mine, and I just think it's beautiful.
I think you're...
Alright, kids, we had a battery die, but Alex was about to show off his Enish copy, so let's see it. Show it to the kids at home!
So the conversation we were having at the moment, a second ago, before the camera died, was you like my Enish cover, and I like yours.
Are we gonna trade?
I would happily trade.
Are we gonna trade Enishes? Look at
this. Fun fact. You want to know a fun fact about this game? This is actually really funny. So do you know something that's in this game? So something that's in this game at the moment is we have to make sure to keep this in mind if we actually do trade, which is, and you have the dark blue one, right?
Yes.
I think it's lovely. I've debated picking up Inish just for that new one. In any case, my son, one of my children, I think Tavi, had a time capsule thing at school. One of those time capsule things.
Yes.
And so the problem is, what do you do? Like, in our lives, there's nothing in our house that I can consider something that's safe forever. I'll remember where it is.
You have metal tops.
I have metal tops. What's the point of that?
Couldn't that go in the...
No, that's the issue. They did the time capsule thing with their information, and the question is, where can we store it? They didn't do it themselves.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
We have to store it and show it to them in like 10 years.
Oh, I love this.
And the problem is, I was trying to think through what's the safest place to put something that's going to stick around for 10 years. And it's in here. Inside here is his little like envelope of all the answers he gave, because this is the only thing that I know will stick around for 10 years.
Oh my gosh, if we trade copies, I want to keep it.
You want to keep it?
Yeah, 10 years from now, it's Tavi's?
I think it's Tavi's. I'm 90% sure. It might have been Yoda, but I'm 90% sure it's
Tavi and I just played Catacombs of Karak down here, which I know is one staying in the collection because we had so much fun. So, yeah, that'd be great.
Okay, so I feel like we can probably get one or two more if we're really trying, and I am really trying.
I did see one while you were changing batteries that I just wanted to ask about. I'm not sure if it's one you might want to get rid of, but it's one I might want to add to my collection. Gosh, I saw it up there. Mountain Goats. How's Mountain Goats?
Mountain Goats is going to stick around.
Oh,
it's going to stick around. It's actually...
But it's one I should get as well?
So, first of all, we can easily play this tomorrow. This is an easy one to table. It's 10 minutes of time. I really enjoy it.
It looks engaging that I was like, can we just send that to my house?
You played Can't Stop, right?
Yes.
Mountain Ghost has a similar gameplay mechanism. Similar, not
Are
the
you
same.
climbing mountains as a ghost?
Sort of.
Oh, I love it.
It's cute, it's accessible, it's not my favorite game, it's very light, it's very simple, it's a game that if I never played it again, I'd be fine, but it's quick, fast-paced, the kids like it, and it's an easy game to table, it's sticking around for right now.
Alright.
Now, on the other hand, Sequoia, this expansion. GPS as well is another one in that category. Star Realms, I want to play with you over there. Ghost of Christmas Stink, Subastral can go.
Goodbye, Subastral.
This one I'm not confident in playing.
I'm not really counting the small box games, though. I feel like that's... Oops.
Whoops.
I feel like that's not adding much room for you for, like, a chip theory game.
It's not, but look at the stack. We're not showing everyone the stack.
All
This
right.
is the stack,
All right,
okay?
let's see. How about you show them the stack? You can show it up to me. Should we try to get a stack? Should we try to get a meg-sized stack?
A meg-sized stack. I like the
We're
idea.
We're pretty close. We're
I like
getting
the
close.
idea. Okay, so we're going to do a meg-sized stack. I'm going to give this back to you while I make sure the stack doesn't actually fall
over. And then, guys, maybe I'll follow up with how many of these. Maybe we'll video when we pack up my boxes.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and get this down.
Oh, yeah, we're going to get it in order.
Yeah, because we have a little too crazy over here.
Oh, and actually, it's not as tall as it should be then, because there were two together, two small games.
Yep. We're going to go ahead and put this in place.
All right, let's see, guys. What about Catan?
Catan?
Do you want it just because it's a classic?
No, Catan's actually going away.
Okay, do you want to pull that one out?
No, because it doesn't...
No. Okay.
I gathered Catan. For context, I grabbed Catan. It may or may not go away. Ricky might want me to keep it. But I gathered it because I'm going to WSBG. I'm going to be doing the whole World Series of Board Gaming. I'm going to be talking about this stuff. And so I grabbed all the games from the World Series of Board Gaming that I've played and have not yet reviewed to review them. So I grabbed Catan just to re-review it. Just to review it for the first time.
And have you played everything on this wall?
Most things. There are a few on this wall I have not.
Okay.
Which one game are you asking about?
Art Travels.
Art Travels.
Down there. I also have that one, so if you did get rid of it, you could play it at my house.
I think Art Travels is fine. It's here because Rena and Ricky like it.
Okay.
I think it's a fine game. It's not it's a little lighter than my personal taste, but I can't call their games. Let's rephrase. I could call their games. They haven't played them in 2 years, but this one's new enough that it's still possibly getting played.
All right.
But I think there's other things we can get. We're trying to get a stack to your height now. I like this new challenge. You know what? We're gonna go.
For the record, guys, that's a exactly 5 foot tall stack.
We're gonna get rid of emergency hospital roll and write. It's small.
Dice Hospital.
Dice Hospital. This one. ER emergency roll. I covered this recently, and at the set of time, I'm happy to keep playing it, but it's kind of the same game every time I play it. And so there's other games. It's not gonna get played. I know myself. It's not gonna get played.
All right.
We're gonna dump this down the stack. But we are gonna try to go for some bigger boxes because I agree with you. See, if I got rid of Descent right there, that would save some time in the whole stack.
No, you can't. If you do, that has to go directly to my house.
I haven't played it yet, so it's safe. Do you not have Descent?
No, I don't.
Oh my gosh, you should get Descent.
I might.
Descent.
I might get it through Board Game Co.
All the list of games we're not playing, we should add that to the list of them. Okay, we got those, we got those.
How about we look down in this area?
Which down area? Down here?
Maybe these, like, 3.
Okay, so let's go through some cubbies here. We have Hans Tonico, which is safe. Bora Bora safe. Lorenzo's safe. Hallertau safe. Ruthless, all these are safe. Steam is... Bonfire is safe. I like Bonfire. Yokohama could probably leave. Yokohama probably could leave. I don't play it. It's a good game. I don't play it.
I feel like you're just picking some for no reason. Come on.
No, these are things everything. Do you know? If I was really being ruthless, I can get rid of another 40 games right now.
Oh my gosh.
This is me being polite and nice right now.
All right. What about? How about this? I don't know this one.
Oh, that's so good.
Okay,
so good.
Then I
won't. But you see, that's the difference. The difference is some games you point at and I'm like, nope, it's staying. Absolutely no question. Other games I'm like, I want to keep it, but I want to keep it against my better judgment, and Yokohama's in that category.
Time to go.
Yokohama is not getting played. It's a good game, great game, not getting played. It can go ahead to the stack.
All right.
Okay.
My goodness.
The meg-sized stack is slowly getting... I added a few inches, too.
What would help is if there's one where you would also get rid of the expansion. Are there any games with an expansion that you don't want?
Well, usually the more expansions I have, the less likely I am to get rid of it. But Isle of Skye, I mean, Isle of Skye doesn't need... I like Isle of Skye. I like it, but I don't love it.
Again, that's one that is a classic that I've never played that you could send it to my house.
No, Carcassone's the classic you haven't played. Isle of Skye is a classic-ish that you haven't played.
Yeah. Well, I was also going to say Colorado just because I've never played that one, but that's one I want to play.
Hallertau, I haven't actually played this one.
Oh, okay.
Which is, most of the games here I have played, but Hallertau I haven't. But Century, Las Vegas, Whatnot Cabinet, Can't Stop. We got all these over here. These are still safe. Safe.
Staying.
Seven Wonders safe. Libertalia can go.
Libertalia?
Have you played this?
I'll take it. I have played it. I actually played it with the guys from Stonemaier. I played it at Gamma.
I like it. I do. It's the same problem as Tiny Towns, which I recently got rid of.
I actually have a great story about Libertalia.
Go ahead and give the best shot.
So, in Libertalia, you can steal tokens from people on your left or your right, and the person who's sitting right next to me, McKay, we kind of made a deal where he was like, if I take the token from someone else, will you take the token from Nelson? And I said, yes, absolutely. And then he took from someone else, and I took it right from him. I lied. Took it right from him. We're pirates. You're playing as pirates.
This, by the way, is why we play co-op. This is why we play co-op. Right. So while we're on the subject, Antike 2 can go.
Yeah.
See, here's the problem.
If you're making that sound, hold on to it.
No, the problem with Antike 2 is I have Antike Duellum, which is a 2-player area control game that I love. Antike 2 is a more than 2-player version of the same game. Mm-hmm. But I think that when I have more than 2 players, I'm always going to pick... yeah, it's going to go. It's going to go. When I have more than 2 players, I always pick something else in the genre. I don't pick this one. I don't. Now, the worst part is this is a large box, but it's fairly flat, so it doesn't even help our cause.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. Antike 2 can go.
So, pretty close to there is Sheriff of Nottingham.
Don't you dare, Meg.
Really?
Not a chance on earth. Have you played Sheriff?
Yeah, I have. I'm not crazy about it.
Sheriff is
It's
lovely.
fine.
Sheriff is, you see.
Okay.
But that's the difference right there. The difference is the immediate instinctive, no, it's not going, versus knowing. Okay,
All right.
So we have,
all right.
These are fine, these are fine, these are fine. I think we may have to head back there because I'm starting to run out of stuff that I'm willing to cull over here.
Yeah.
Shadow Kingdoms. Maybe Shadow Kingdoms.
Maybe.
It's not my favorite. I really do like it, but it doesn't get played.
Mull it over. Think about Shadow Kingdoms. Let's look over here, and we can always go back to Shadow Kingdoms.
Give me a second. I'm trying to process how much I like Shadow Kingdoms.
Rank it.
No, it's gone. It's gone. Shadow Kingdoms is gone. It's gone. It's cool.
All right.
This is a fun game. I like it, but I prefer other games in the genre.
I like it.
This is the part where...
yeah.
How close are we getting?
Yeah.
Should we do a status check?
Yeah, we can do a status
check. Okay, go ahead.
You could bang it out with a few small games now.
Okay, so we're gonna start again.
Don't show them my feet.
Okay, and we got another few games to the top.
Yeah, but you're getting pretty close.
Okay, so let's go ahead and see what we can do over here from this projection back here. These are usually bigger games, and there should be some.
Oh, you're gonna go way over there.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. We didn't really look right here though, but I think it's a lot of good ones.
Okay, so
what about Summer Camp? I've just never played that.
Summer Camp is I told Rena she has time before that one goes. That one falls in the category of a game that Rena says she'll play, but then doesn't actually want to play, and so it's a little bit harder for me to know. But for right now, it's still safe. Honestly, the kids shelf for the most part, it's pretty safe.
Yeah. It's a pretty good kids shelf.
Well, because the rule for the kids games or any of those games is usually like it has to be a long time before I'm willing to get rid of it.
Sure.
I don't know. I mean, I really like.
What's Eternal Palace?
I haven't played it yet.
Oh, okay.
It's why again, most of the games here I've played. There's a few that I have not. Monumental, Tainted Grail, Dead Reckoning. Those are all safe. Merchant's Cove is safe. I know I told you to come here, but I'm feeling like there's not much point in having come here.
Yeah.
Lords of Hellas is still safe until Lords of Ragnarok comes, then we'll see. I know I told you to come here. I think we have to head straight back.
Yeah, because a lot of these are to cover that you haven't played.
No, the ones over here are to cover.
Yeah, that's what I meant. That's where my eyes were looking. I was looking over here, guys, at a few, but
yeah,
I think
those
cubbies.
Those cubbies I need to cover.
Here's Vindication and Hoplomachus.
Vindication is lovely.
We're just shouting them out.
You can take Vindication over my dead body.
No, I was shouting them out.
Okay, let's head back this way. There's gotta be something we can find here. Do you want to
go back to the small games because we are getting close?
We could go back to the small games. There's usually a few that I can get. You know what? DinoWorld is gone. DinoWorld. I like it. It's really good. I like this more than the Dinosaur Island Roar, right? I like this a lot more. But again,
oh my gosh.
I really like this game. This is a good one.
Oh my gosh, then don't get rid of it.
No, it's a more complicated in terms of the variety it brings to the table, and that does, practically speaking, mean that it does not get played. Like I played it a long time ago. I really like it. It doesn't get pulled out over games like Three Sisters, over games like On Tour, over games like Welcome to. It does not get over Explore and Draw that you recently showed me. I'd rather play Explore and Draw a million times over that one.
Now, I know it's your unplayed pile over there, but I see Dinosaur World. Do you have Dinosaur Island?
I no longer.
You got rid of Dinosaur Island? Okay.
Although, while we're on the subject, Set a Watch, I think this can go as well.
Oh my gosh, I want to play that one.
Take it.
Yes.
Set a Watch is one that I really like, but it's a solo game. Guess what I'm going to do? I mean, it's not only solo, but guess what I'm going to play over Set a Watch?
Hoplomachus.
Too Many Bones, and Hoplomachus too. But that's the same problem.
Hoplomachus, guys.
Okay.
Take a drink every time I say Hiplomachus.
Hiplomachus, indeed. Now, Maquis, I like Maquis. It's a good game. It's a good worker placement solo puzzle.
Now, Alex,
yes.
I know it's your not played one, and I just mentioned it, but if you already got rid of Dinosaur Island, Dinosaur World plays so similarly, we could play it, but you don't need all those expansions.
Listen, I'm not saying anything. Anything on the unplayed shelf is not safe inherently. It's just safe until it gets played.
Yeah.
But we can play them and then get rid of them. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Many of these things. And the truth is, 1 or 2 games I actually have played here, but most of them I have not.
Alright.
Most I have not. Yeah. Okay, so we got, like, probably need, like, 1 more game. Someone is Duel safe, Paris is safe, Watergate safe. Those are all safe over there. Those are some really good games. Age of Civ is safe. I think the trio of Oh My Goods as a conversion engine, I think these can go.
Well, that's sad.
There's a little conversion puzzle over here with these games, but I think that I prefer larger conversion puzzles over these. And these are enough height that I think this makes a difference.
Yeah, I think we're almost there, guys. This is the stack. Do you think that's my height?
I think we are now there with these 3 games on top.
I feel so guilty. I never get rid of games. I'm like, why am I not shorter?
We need a check over here. We need a check.
Should I stand back to back with it now?
Back to back. Meg, I believe everyone watching will confirm that this is a stack of Meg height games that is going away. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely, absolutely. Wait, go back to back.
Can you
no,
push
wait,
them?
wait 1 second. Actually, maybe not. Maybe not.
We gotta kind of do this so it can go up to my head.
Yeah, because a second ago, look, did you go on tippy toes for a second?
No.
Just stand completely normal height.
I wasn't standing.
Oh no! Oh no! We have to get 1 more game, Meg. We have to get 1 more game. Come back.
But a small game.
Okay, a small game, but 1 more. When you did full on, like when you weren't slouching at all.
Oh my gosh,
clear.
you guys, my posture. He's calling me out.
You know what? One Night Ultimate Vampire can go. And Alien for that matter.
Oh my gosh, are you gonna go above me?
Yes.
Oh no.
Here's the problem. Practically speaking, I always pick One Night Ultimate Werewolf. I've never, I mean, I played these when I first got them. I never picked these over One Night Ultimate Werewolf. They're sitting here doing nothing except clogging up shelf space, and I never, ever come close to playing them. And so we're going to do a final head check. I mean, I guarantee you that you are losing.
Yeah, this has to be now.
I guarantee you're losing.
Oh my gosh.
Back to there. Okay. And you are definitely, goes tippy toes if you want. You can tippy toes up. No, tippy toes you actually win. But yeah, that's it. Okay. Alright, that I think is a wrap.
Well, it's very sad.
Yeah, it's sad by whose account?
Mine.
I feel I just cleared up shelf space. And, I mean, like, even just looking at those. Here, you want to move a second? Just out of the games. I mean, we have, let's go ahead and just go through this bottom. We have BSieged, which is an excellent game, but as long as you take that, I'm not even sad. Yep. We have Resident Evil, which is fantastic, but I have
say which ones I'm taking, so I'll take BSieged.
Great.
Should I take Resident Evil?
Are you going to play it? You're not going to play it.
Okay. I'll also take...
Atheneum. Great.
And then Libertalia.
Libertalia. Did you want Bullet? You mentioned Bullet. It's all the women.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Bullet, okay. Libertalia. Okay. Shadow Kingdoms. I'm going to miss you, man. I'm going to miss you a lot. Antique 2, I have Antike Duellum. I don't need that. We have Hadara, which is great. Yokohama, which is great. These are all great over here. Warp's Edge, you mentioned you wanted. Okay. We have DinoWorld. We have Set a Watch.
Hospital I might try before you get rid of it.
Set a Watch you want. Okay. We have Subastral, Divvy Dice, One Night Ultimate Vampire, and Oh My Goods. And that's what we have.
And oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
It's very sad.
That is a wrap. These are the games we're getting rid of because they are... Oh, you know what the best part is? You know what the best part? I'm going to try to convince her that when I do this at your place, they have to be up to my height.
No! Oh my gosh!
It's just only fair.
Honestly, I think we could easily do it. I have a lot of games I don't even enjoy, but I just hold on to everything.
So, something you don't necessarily know, because we haven't talked about this yet, is when I first met Jesse from Quacklope, when I first met him, he insisted that he does not get rid of games. Because he said, once I start getting rid of games, it's never going to end. I'll just get rid of everything. And you know what he does now? Yeah. He gets rid of everything. Yeah.
And tell them what I text you sometimes when games come in.
Oh, yeah. Why?
I'm like, I don't know where to put these.
The last time I was there, I was like, let's get rid of games. She's like, nope, still not doing it. And then you're like, why didn't you help me get rid of games? Because I have no space for things.
Yeah, it's a little rough at my house.
We're going to find an Alex-sized pile of games that are not as good as Too Many Bones and get rid of them.
Aww.
Yeah. This really is an ad for Chip Theory Games, isn't it?
It really is.
It really is. But that's okay. We got the Trove Chest over here.
Yeah,
you know what this
beautiful.
is as good as Too Many Bones? Trove Chest. Trove Chest. And we got Cloudspire over here.
Yep.
Cloudspire just waiting to be played. It's actually just ready to go.
And tomorrow morning, right? Maybe tomorrow morning.
We're diving into Hoplomachus again.
Yeah.
There's games that are good, and then there's games that are great. It's hard to get rid of the games that are good, but sometimes you just need to. In any case, this was fun. Hi. Well, go ahead, sorry.
Was it fun?
It was fun for me. It was fun for me. There's a whole bunch more.
I'm significantly sadder than the beginning of this video. Although knowing these are coming to my house.
Half of them.
Where am I going to put them?
We're gonna get rid of an Alex-sized stack. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be totally fine, Meg. In any case, I'm Alex Radcliffe from Board Game Co. I hope you enjoyed this very different culling video than usual. Maybe we'll play some more great games, and we'll find another list of games to get rid of because they're not as good as what's the next best thing? Oath one? Oath one's pretty good. Oh my god. Okay.
And Madara. We haven't started Madara yet.
See, this is the problem. This is the problem. There are some games that have some amazing stuff in their boxes, and I'd rather play those. And then Mage Knight. One day I'll teach you Mage Knight.
I want to learn Endless Winter.
Oh, Endless Winter's on my list. That's on my list. I want to play that this week.
Let's play.
We'll see. Anyways, until next time, I'm Alex Radcliffe from Board Game Co.
I'm Professor Meg.
And have a good one.
Bye.